Hi, it's Wednesday the 5th of March. Let's have a look at what's going on in astrology. Thanks for joining me. I'm Andy and the moon is in Cancer at the moment. It's emotional. People's vulnerability comes to the fore and they can be quite touchy about it. Some of us need more seclusion than others. That's always the case, but that need for seclusion is going to be stronger now under the Cancer moon, and we're probably going to be happier talking to people and communicating with people closer to us than we are with being out there. It's kind of quite an inward looking time at the moment. That is going to be the case until the 6th, so that's tomorrow. That's going to be 1:27 a.m. Pacific, 4:27 a.m. Eastern, 9:27 a.m. in UK. The moon is going to leave Cancer and enter Leo, so then things will be much more outwardly focused and dare I say it, possibly a happier time as well. The moon is 76.6% full as I'm speaking, as I'm doing this. Full moon is coming in on the 9th of March. That's going to be 17:47 UTC, about 5:45 in UK time, so about 1:45 on the east side of the States and Canada. On the west side it's going to be a morning thing, so you're going to feel that full moon all the way through the day on the 9th. But that's not yet. We've still got a few days yet, and those few days are going to be Mercury retrograde, because that also ends on the 9th in the States and Canada and on the 10th here in UK. It's going to be great to see the end of Mercury retrograde actually. It hasn't been causing as much bother as I thought it would, this one. It's been fairly mild, and I guess that's because Mercury turned retrograde in Pisces, although retrograde Mercury did actually enter Aquarius just the other day. So the influence is always changing, but we're coming to the end of Mercury retrograde. We will then have a post-shadow right through until the 29th of March, about another 3 weeks. But the post-shadow is much less intense, and it's when we start finding out the reasons why things have been the way they've been. Mercury retrograde always shows us really the reasons for problems around communication. It reminds us of kind of shadows in our awareness, I suppose, and makes us more aware, basically. So there we go. Mercury is retrograde, moon's in Cancer, the sun is conjunct Neptune at this very moment, so things are kind of uncertain, things are difficult to call. Everything seems to lack clarity, really, and as we try and look to the future, that's tricky as well. But spiritual reflection is favoured, and artistic creativity, that kind of thing. So actually trying to, do some vision questing is going to be a positive thing to do at the moment. You're not going to feel terribly certain about any outcomes, but what you learn now will do you a lot of good going forward in the immediate future and time ahead of that. This moon at the moment in Cancer is trine Neptune, so people are sensitive, people show their compassionate side. That goes very well with the Cancer alignment actually, and the focus is very much on the future. It's a touchy-feely kind of time, and intuition gets involved wherever we're making choices, wherever we're making decisions. So you're going to see more truth out of the third eye than you're going to see out of the round things at the top of your face. Retrograde Mercury is square Uranus at the moment. Now on the one hand, that could mean communications get interrupted and fall apart, transport and travel could go wrong, but because Mercury is retrograde, maybe it's going the other way. Very difficult to call. Venus conjunct Uranus, unusual, a little bit awkward, social events, that kind of thing, don't go all that well, but then it is Mercury retrograde, so who knows? Mars sextile Neptune. Some people are acting out of their beliefs very, very strongly. Leadership tends to happen in a dramatic way, and leaders are trying to find universal solutions to things. And just look at how the world leaders are reacting to the big virus thing that's going on at the moment. Crazy. Probably less to worry about than we think, actually. That's my take on it. Mars sextile, I've done that one, haven't I? Jupiter is conjunct Pluto. That's an applying aspect. That's on its way in, so we're going to be feeling it. Leadership in a new way, basically. Quite big companies might be merging at this time. It's a positive thing for them to be doing, actually, even though it's Merc retro. And efforts to share power and wealth tend to characterise things. It's quite a good time around leadership, although the vision isn't all that clear with that at the moment. Saturn void in Capricorn, Uranus void in Taurus, Neptune void in Pisces, and Pluto void in Capricorn. That's what's going on today. I'm going to keep this a short one. Thanks very much for joining me. I'll be along soon with more astro weather, so if you haven't subscribed to the Astro Truth channel yet, please do, because there's going to be videos all the time. Particularly tomorrow being Friday, I'll be taking a look at the weekend ahead, and then on Sunday we'll take a look at next week. We'll go into some depth. We'll get some answers, I hope, to the burning questions of life. So thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. It's always great to share the journey. Share me around social media if you can. Help me get the word out. That would be really appreciated. But more than anything, be good to each other and have a fantastic Thursday, the 5th of March 2020. Peace.